how would your life be in that moment? Now looking back on it, since you have discernment, now you value yourself way more than you did back then. Now you understand the value of boundaries, of self-love, of feeding yourself, pouring into yourself as you were doing to other people. If you would have not woken up, imagine what you will be or how your life will be. You probably will be somewhere miserable, but by the glory of God, you are not. You have gotten out of that toxic relationship. You have gotten out of that toxic friendship. You have cut ties, okay? And there's nothing or no one to ever pull you back. This time is different. Come on, somebody. This time is different because the last time was the last time. See, the thing that people don't understand is this. When they take your kindness for weakness, or when you forgive them over and over and over and over again, they think, hey, when they do something, this is just another time. He or she will forgive me. They love me too much. They're comfortable. They don't know what to do without me. Blah, blah, blah. They don't have any other friends. They don't have anyone. No, whatever excuses that they give themselves to try to keep you in this chokehold. And not physically, okay? This is a metaphor. But whatever it is that they trying to do, it did not work. And the last time was the last time. And they didn't even realize the last time was the last time. They didn't realize that they will never get the same you ever again. They didn't realize it because they took you for granted. They took a good person for granted. They took a good partner for granted. They took a good friendship for granted. They took a good business partner for granted. Whatever it is, I don't care. A good employee. It's not nothing specific that I'm talking about. But they didn't realize the last time was the last time. And look at you. Look how you have overcome obstacles. Look how you have started pouring into yourself. Look how you went into the lab. You got on your knees. You start praying to God. You start fixing your brokenness. You start breaking the chains on your family. You decided it stopped with you. You will not pass this to your child. You will not pass this unhealthiness to anyone else, another relationship. Your old baggage can't go with you in another relationship. That old friendship will not hinder you from another new friendship. You decided it stops today or whenever that day was. They didn't know, but you knew. You knew. So I just want to say congratulations. Keep going. And don't ever, don't look back no matter what you do. No matter what you do. Think about how hard it was for you to pull yourself out of that depression. Think about how hard it was for you to pull yourself out of those tears, that heartache, that pain. Think about those things and never go back. Never go back. People don't, I ain't gonna say everybody don't change. I'm not gonna put that out there because if you can change, if I can change, other people can change. But you have to make sure that this person has really changed, like really, really changed. Don't just jump back in. You've gotten out for a reason. The red flags was for a reason. That person walked away from you for a reason. Let it go. I've learned this. Anytime somebody walk away from me, I am not going back and picking them up. I am not. Anytime something don't work out, it don't work out for my life, or okay, maybe that wasn't for me, and I'm okay with that. But I will not go back. You don't ever go back. You've climbed out. You're doing good. You've taken one step at a time. And they thought that they can hinder you. They came into your life to stop you because they were in fear of if you knew who you were. If you tap into who you really were, or better yet, who God made you to be, then they knew that you were going to be on a whole nother level than them. And that's why they tried to hold you down. That's why they talked about you. That's why they gossip about you. That's why they said mean things to you. That's why they didn't treat you right. That because they knew it was something in you before you even knew. and you didn't understand, why are these people doing this to me, or why is this person doing this to me? I'm not doing anything but showing them love. I'm not doing anything but helping them. I'm not doing anything but being there. In return, they tear me down. They talk about me. They disrespect me. It's because they didn't want you to know who you were. But guess what? You got out. You got out. You got out. You know who you are. You know who you are. And now you look back on it like, wow. Wow. But see, the thing is, you have to go through that to know who you are, to know your value in this life. You have to go through those hard times to understand what you bring to the table. What you bring to the table is priceless. There is no other you, literally. There is no other you. And whether they realize that or not, that ain't your problem. Whether they're going through hard times or not, again, that's not your problem. We not saving anymore. People have to break. People, sometimes we get in God's way. Sometimes we get in his way from helping other people. Because just like he had to break you down, or life had to break you down to corner you, to make you realize that God loves you and he wants nothing but the best for you. Come to him with your problems. Until that happens to them, then it's no point. They're going to be who they are. And it's nothing, it don't have nothing to do with you, because they were doing that to people before you, and they probably going to do that to people after you. But again, you got out by the grace of God. You have gotten out. So keep moving forward. Pour into yourself. Sometimes we give to other people so much that we lose ourselves. We not doing that no more. We know what our value is. We know what we bring to the table. We know that we are good women and men. We're good friends. We're good partners. We're good whatever. You know that about yourself. So therefore, you ain't even tripping no more. You ain't even tripping no more. You don't even remember half of the things that you went through. You so busy working on yourself, focusing on yourself, moving up to the next level. You only got time to be dwelling and crying about the past. The past is the past. It was there to make you learn a lesson. It was there to give you spiritual muscles. It was there to make you realize your worth. And although it didn't feel like that at the time, but look at you now. Listen, there will come a day where you have prayed. What you used to pray for, you have now. Everything you used to pray for, you have now. Think about those prayers when you was in the midst of the junk, in the midst of the pain, in the midst of the hurt, and how you used to pray to God, if you get me out of this, I ain't going back. If you just give me the whatever you prayed for. And look, God has answered your prayers. He has been with you the whole time. He's going to continue to be with you. He's not going anywhere. He just wants you to come to him. Not your friend, not your mother, not your cousin, not your sister, not your brother. He wants you to come to him and watch how he transform your life. I am living proof, okay? I am a walking testimony. And you are too. Just keep going. Stay focused. Love yourself. Appreciate who you are and what you're going through. Appreciate those hard times, because that gave you the spirit to be who you are today. So that's all I got. I'll see you guys next video. Bye.